Richard Jefferson and Grant Hill. I'm Brian Anderson. We'll be joined by Allie LaForce courtside. Now here's Gilgeous-Alexander. If you like slow-paced basketball, you've come to the wrong place. These teams love to run.
Oh, they love to run. I mean, these teams score a great deal of transition baskets. They want to use their speed, their quickness, and attack the defense before it gets set.
Here's Porzingis. Back to Tatum. Another shot. Williams grabs the board. And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
A bit ago, Mark Daigneault and I were able to chat. I asked him about the star power that they're up against tonight, and he said, quote, "I'm not worried about the highlight reel plays. I'm worried about the relentless nature of that team over there. And the ringleader is Jrue Holiday. He plays every possession on both ends of the floor."
And Allie, thank you for that. And so they foul intentionally.
You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking.
And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Holmgren.
Great read to get a hand in there and disrupt the play.
Yeah, I think he was hoping to maybe even get the steal, but I agree. He's still got a good outcome.
Brown. 5 on the clock. Outside White.
It's the NBA, and it's live right here on 2K Sports. Kevin Harlan here with Greg Anthony and a pair of Hall of Famers with us, Doris Burke and David Aldridge. Pass to Holmgren. On the wing, Gilgeous-Alexander. And here comes Holiday leading the fast break. Good on the shot.
He's an explosive, athletic guard, and I tell you, the coaching staff must love watching Holiday in the open court.
And we all hear talk about Jrue Holiday's defense, but you know, Doris, he is much more than that. You've said it countless times.
Kevin, this is a guy who's a tremendous rebounder for a guard, a very willing playmaker. He can carry a scoring burden if you need him to, but he's also willing to take a very limited number of shots. It's all about the team with him.
Pass to Holmgren. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Inside. Shot clock at 6. And so Oklahoma City again turning it over. First quarter, just over a minute played. Holiday surveying the floor. Pass to White. Outside, Porzingis. Misses the three. And now we've got some time to check in from the sideline. You got for us, DA?
Well, I talked with head coach Mark Daigneault. Now, of course, I asked Coach what his plan was about defending Jason Tatum, and he said, I told our guys just to play smart, to play up on him, but not get baited into fouls, and try to get a hand in his face. Now, that's a difficult challenge for any defense, so we'll see what happens tonight. Guys?
Okay, David, thanks. Holmgren in the corner. Count that bucket.
And looking to get stronger, Holmgren fights through the bump. Tons of time for him to grow into that frame.
That's to Porzingis. Out of bounds. Oklahoma City takes possession. And here's Gilgeous-Alexander. He'll bring it up for Oklahoma City. It's a three-point game. Caruso with the ball. White covering. Here's Williams. Beautiful dish, and the layup goes down. Williams has got 5 points so far.
And they've scored several times already here in the first quarter on the inside.
Porzingis. Banked in off the glass.
Well, you love the physicality by Porzingis. Mix it up off the backboards, KP.
And the dunk by Gilgeous-Alexander.
Yeah, that's a great setup. Screen the defender off and let him elevate.
Oh, right. And wasn't the timing ideal? My goodness. The D with no chance to react.
The execution was simply flawless. That, ladies and gentlemen, is how you run that play.
Yeah, really good defensive play to cut him off there and square up.
There's 1:59 left to play in the first quarter. And it's slammed in by Holiday.
And Holiday's nimbleness gets him to the hoop on that one. His athletic ability is off the charts.
The kick out to Williams. Holmgren up top. Outside, Dort. 5 to shoot. Oklahoma City needs to get off a shot. And the shot clock expires. 24-second violation. Celtics ball. Celtics trail by 3. Well, the ascension of Jalen Williams, Doris, has been swift and very fun to watch.
Oh, absolutely, Kevin. He became very quickly in his second season a number 2 option and, frankly, borderline 1A option. And it's not just his offensive game, Kevin. This guy has become a stout defender. He's got the perfect NBA frame, and he fits in personality-wise. Oh, my goodness. How about the impressive vertical by Lou Dort? No doubt on that slam.
Pass to Holiday. Nice ball movement by Boston. Tatum looking around. 5 on the clock. Boston needs to get off a shot. Porzingis can't hit.
I think this is a spot he has got to become more consistent from if you want to command the defender's respect.
Here's Williams. Some solid defense from Brown.
Exactly what good offensive players do. Lean into that defender. A level of physicality puts you at the free throw line.
It's his first trip to the line. And both free throws good for White.
An efficient night from the line. This is a guy who puts in the work and it pays dividends.
To the left wing. Now Caruso. Still scoreless. Back to Holmgren. At the end of one, a closely contested game so far. Thunder lead by 1. And for 2K Sports, we'll be back here at Paycom Center. And this has been a fairly close game through the first quarter, and we'll see what happens here in the second. And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for Oklahoma City.
How about the ball movement so far? I mean, the unselfishness, everyone here just playing for one another, and that can be infectious.
Greg, what a great time to be a fan of basketball. Not just in the NBA, but all over the world.
Absolutely, Kevin. The sport just continues to grow, and there's increased value being placed on all-around skill, even in youth basketball. And I think that bodes well for the future of the game.
Well, he's got the green light. Porzingis understands. Be ready on the catch.
The kick out to Williams. That three off the mark. The Celtics with the lead. Left side, Tatum. The screen from Brown. Tatum. Oh, Jason Tatum finishes with authority.
Oh, my goodness. Jason Tatum, you've got to be kidding me. How pretty was that?
Here's Williams. To the middle. Here's Holmgren. Nice D from Porzingis.
That's not the type of opportunity he fails to convert very often.
And when Porzingis goes to work inside, Doris, there are not a lot of answers for his size.
We know, Kevin, obviously, that post-ups become less and less a part of the game, but still an important one opportunistically. And you talk about efficiency in the post, that is Kristaps Porzingis. But not only that, the mid-range game is there, the three-point game is there, and the defense is there.
It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Kevin, well, like a lockdown corner in football, teams just try to keep the ball away from Jrue Holiday. He says, I feel like they're not afraid of me, but like, okay, get him off the ball. To me, that's respect. I don't need other people telling me how good I am. You can see it by their actions. Kevin?
So true. He can be intimidating, David, and we thank you for that report. Boston leading by 4. And there's the foul. It's on Jaylen Brown. That is his first foul of the game.
And really just a great play to sacrifice his body and take the charge.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. And taken away by Brown. Poke loose. And it's Williams with the ball for Oklahoma City. Outside, George. Back to Williams. To the paint. Can they get it? Hartenstein can't get it to go. Outside, Tatum. Right side, Porzingis. Outside, White.
Very tough to affect the shot of Porzingis without leaving your feet. And KP, because of that, has the ability to keep them off balance.
And taking a quick look here at the hustle stats for Boston.
I mean, they've come out aggressive defensively, getting into them and coming up with some cookies along the way.
They're trailing by 5. And the way the Celtics can attack teams, Doris, with their 5-out set, it's impossible to fully defend it.
Kevin, there is so much space on the floor because they have shooters at every single position and guys who balance that shooting with an ability to get off the dribble drive. This is as good an offense as we've seen.
Porzingis. Count that one. And that's now 7 points for Porzingis.
Well, we know that Kristaps Porzingis can shoot the rock. He's a sweet shooting big, but you'd love to see him use his size in the paint.
Down low. And the dunk by Hartenstein.
Fundamentals, guys, using the one-hand slam.
Really makes the basics look pretty exceptional. And 101 left in the first half. And Holiday throws it down.
That's a finish he'll be bragging about for a while.
As he should. Very impressive.
How about that from your point guard, gentlemen? Playing big at the rim. Okay.
Dort, left side. Here's Caruso. Oh, good on the triple. Celtics leading by 4. The kick out to Holiday. Nails the corner 3. Holiday's got 9.
A solid outside game. Holiday has good lift on his J. And at 6'4", he can get his shot off against just about anybody.
And it's Jason Tatum with the foul. That's his first foul.
Substitution on the court.
24 seconds left to play in the first half. To the inside. Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. 6 to shoot. Inside. Hartenstein. And he finishes nicely on the layup. Hartenstein's got his second bucket.
And guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down low. And that's the kind of play you just do not want to give up defensively. You lose the possession and give up a quick two at the other end.
And so it's Boston, bringing the quarter to a close with a 7-point lead. They're playing a bruising game inside, and it's working for them. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back. And happy you could join us. We've got 2 quarters left to go in regulation. Celtics leading by 7. It's to Porzingis. And the layup's good off the glass. He's got 9.
I'll tell you, at 7'3", to have that kind of body control, Kristaps Porzingis makes it look easy.
Now the fast break. Tatum with the ball. Tatum finishing off the break.
And with the pace of today's game, transition defense is at a premium.
I don't think...
Whoa! Tatum camping off the alley-oop.
Wow, how about the long arms and the timing of Jason Tatum on the alley-oop? Nice.
And we talk about Derek White. Doris, how impressive has his rise been?
Kevin, it's been both impressive and sometimes feels improbable. He was not highly recruited. There were no expectations on him when he arrived in the NBA. This guy has turned himself into one of the premier defenders from the guard spot. An excellent shot blocker and so rock steady as a ball handler on the offensive end.
Tatum on the wing. He's got 8. And the rejection by Holmgren.
Long 7'1" with that 7'6" wingspan. Holmgren can alter a block just about every shot in his vicinity.
The kick out to Williams. Stolen by Tatum. Over in the corner, Brown. To the paint. Here's Porzingis. The shot's good. Brown making the play. Porzingis has got 4 points in the quarter.
And this is outstanding vision by Jaylen Brown. This guy dishing the ball beautifully to his teammates.
Holmgren gets the bucket.
And with that one, he halts an 11-0 run by the Celtics.
Right side, White. Down low. Here's Brown. It's rebounded by Oklahoma City.
It's all about the defense right there. Without that level of activity, he probably scores it.
And with an update from the sidelines, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin, the Thunder are young, but they figured out how to win. Defensive ace Lou Dort talked about their chemistry. He said nobody cries about shot selection or anything like that. We know what each player can do. We just really want to see the team win and succeed. And Kevin, you see that in their play.
Don't you, David? Every single game, pulling in the right direction. And we got a timeout from Joe Mazzulla. He wants to make some adjustments to the game plan, clearly. Just over 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second half. Outside Tatum. To the middle. Here's Porzingis. Well-timed pass, and he goes straight to the bucket for the layup. And it's 13 points for Porzingis.
absolutely incredible what Kristaps Porzingis can do. He's over 7 feet. He's got an all-around game, and he's getting to every aspect of it right now.
George, some great shooters on this Boston team, but at times, don't you think they settle from the perimeter?
Well, Kevin, obviously, this is a coaching staff that puts a heavy emphasis on three-point shooting. They led the league in makes. They led the league in attempts. But obviously, best players, Jason Tatum and
Welcome, everyone. Thanks for tuning in to 2K Sports. We've got some NBA action for you coming up. Along with Greg Anthony, Brett Barry, and our sideline reporter, David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. Now, here's Brunson. And on paper, Greg, this might seem like a potential blowout, but anything can happen in this NBA.
Kevin, we see upsets happen all the time. It's what makes the sport great. You can't take any team or game for granted.
And timeout is called by Greg Popovich. He's ready to talk things through with the team. Here's Fox. Wembanyama, a screen. The dunk and the foul, a powerhouse move, and he's got a chance for one more at the line. That one is on Towns.
How about De'Aaron Fox just staying focused there with the finish? Controlled that one well.
And for De'Aaron Fox, his three-point shooting, Greg, has come a long way.
In his rookie season, he only shot 30% on 2 attempts per game. But his volume and efficiency have both gone way up, and it's made him much more dangerous offensively.
Anunoby outside. 6 to shoot. And stolen by Barnes. We play just over a minute here in the first. Vassell left side. And that one's good. Wembanyama.
And this is what you want to see. Wembanyama attacking with authority inside.
And De'Aaron Fox gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul.
First personal foul. First team foul.
And so here is New York. It's a three-point game. Anunoby. And Anunoby slams it in.
And guys, he's not an easy man to stop when he's got the rim in his sights.
Never has been, never will be. He is a determined finisher. Here's Wembanyama. And Wembanyama throws it down.
So fluid off the bounce. Wembanyama.
Hart, no good.
That is some tough defense there against one of the better finishers in our game.
A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
Well, I caught up with Greg Popovich. Now, I spoke to him about the plan for Karl-Anthony Towns now. Coach said, we know Cat has size and power, so we're hoping we can match him there. We don't want to make ourselves soft targets for him. And expect it to be intense and physical down on the block. Guys?
Thanks, David. Bridges left side. A shot's good on the assist by Brunson.
Bridges finding his spot, and his team finds him with the ball. Good mechanics there, too.
And talking about the Knicks, GA, do you feel they took a step forward last season?
I do. I mean, losing in 7 in the conference semis with all the injuries they had, that really kind of set them back. They ended that game 7 with the Pacers missing 4 of their starting 5. So, no doubt, expectations will be high.
Back to Vassell. Here's Wembanyama. And good work on the boards. They pick up the second chance points.
You have to be aware of Wembanyama on the boards. Really keep a body on it.
Here's Brunson. The rebound by Victor Wembanyama. Barnes outside. Off target with his 3.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
Towns with it. Guarded now by Barnes. Back to Towns. And the dunk by Towns.
And forget those threes. Cat, get the easy ones.
Wembanyama, a screen. And it's Vassell in the corner. The 3. It's rebounded by New York. There's 47 seconds left in the first quarter. And we've got a whistle. The refs are indicating it's a transition take foul. It's going to be a shot and the ball.
Well, the lefty listed at 6'1", Jalen Brunson, is a bit of a different matchup. He's just so physical, and he could play on and off the ball. Here I call it funky.
And there's the foul. It's on Towns. That'll be his second foul of the game.
Oh, great defense there. Anticipated the play and got there first.
San Antonio leading. Outside Fox. Vassell outside. Shot clock at 6. And it's out of bounds. The Knicks will take it the other way.
Man, if you're going to grab it, grab that thing. He just lazily reaches out for that, and the result is it's deflected right off of his hand.
Now the Knicks with it. Brunson scanning the floor. A miss that time. Would have put him up. A solo fast break.
Traditionally, that's how you want to finish the break, right at the rim.
Yeah, anything other than a layup in that situation, probably disappointing. Had numbers, took advantage.
And so it's Victor Wembanyama making things happen for the Spurs. Between his points and his rebounds, he was a star for him in that. And some good action in the books as we get back to the game that's been pretty close here so far. And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for the Spurs.
And, guys, they've done a great job feeding their bigs inside. They are just punishing the opposition in the paint.
Ball's knocked loose. Hart with it. Now guarded by Fox. Hart, that's good.
What an all-out effort there from Hart, taking the fast break all the way down on his own.
You know, Brent, Josh Hart has been a contributor at the many stops in his NBA career.
And sometimes you have to wait to find your home, Kevin. That's been the case for Josh, but he has always contributed to winning. And now he's locked into this role where he is flourishing. This guy has all the tools to go out there and do little things every night that help your team be in a position to win games. How about Fox getting up on the inside? Love to see the point guard rise up.
Anunoby in the corner. Back to Towns. It's Hart on the wing. Trying to find Towns. Gets it to him. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. Harrison Barnes picks one up. Brent, one thing we've seen these days, three-point variance. Can you explain it?
Well, Kevin, who's hot and who's not? That's basically what it comes down to. Look, coaches are going to have strategies against teams. A lot of teams are taking a lot more threes, but on a night where they are knocking down shots that you're willing to live with, is when you just tip the cap, take the loss, and move on. The defense better recognize that Harrison Barnes more than capable from there.
Brunson with it. Inside, and it's blocked. Barnes outside. And here in the second with about a minute and a half gone by. Wembanyama, a screen. Here's Bassett. A three-pointer, no good. Knicks trailed by 4. Cuts off the pass. Here's Castle. And he dunks it down.
Oh, yeah. Castle can leap up to the rim. The rookie putting some power behind that finish.
Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Hey, Kevin. As always with Tom Thibodeau teams, they are level-headed. He said of his Knicks, we want guys to sacrifice and put the team first. But there has to be that belief. When your best players have it, your entire team ends up having it. We know if we stay disciplined, we'll have a chance to win. Kevin?
A very good chance, D.A. Thank you. Wembanyama, that's for 2. Can't nail the jumper.
I saw a green light there. The D's not going to get away with that kind of lapse all that often here tonight.
So, Greg, the Spurs last year began 15 and 56, but it was the ending that they're really hanging their head on. They won 7 of their last 11 games.
And over that closing stretch, Wemby averaged 27 points, 13 rebounds, 7 assists, and 5 blocks. A small glimpse into the potential of this young superstar.
Amazing just how trusted Brunson is with the basketball.
Barnes outside. Oh, Wembanyama, too easy.
And he can do a lot more damage to the rim than that when he wants to.
Oh, you're right. And with the lead they're enjoying, I'm surprised he didn't put a little something extra on that one.
What a good burst from Brunson just to get by the initial defense.
And Fox gets it to go.
I mean, the number of points they've scored in the paint already here is eye-opening.
Brunson, no good. Spurs leading by 6. On the wing, Barnes. Nailed from three-point land. Barnes has got 6 in the quarter.
Well, when Harrison Barnes makes shots like that, confidence grows. He's feeling it. Teammates are going to start feeding off of that.
And Tom Thibodeau decides to call timeout. He wants to talk to his guys. The Knicks making a switch here. 1:16 left here in the second. And the foul called on Victor Wembanyama. That is his first foul of the game.
First personal foul. Second team.
Spurs on defense. They lead by their biggest margin of the game, 9.
And how about the stingy defense there to deny that pass?
Pass to Bassie. Poke loose. And here we go. The fast break. Brunson's got it. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
And with the offense getting right to the rim, at least they saved the layup.
He misses the free throw.
Wow. What, did he have something in his eye on that shot?
Maybe. And it's Fox with the ball for the San Antonio Spurs. And there's the foul. It's on Jalen Brunson. That's his first foul. Here's Fox. He's got 7. Out left to the wing. And a wide open look for Wembanyama. Good, and it's Fox who picks up the assist.
And when Wembanyama is connecting from deep, he is downright unguardable. This is how special a talent he is.
Brunson outside. Just 5 on the clock. And blocked. That one goes careening off the glass.
And the incredible reach of Wembanyama, helping him knock away that one.
There's 10 seconds left in the second quarter. Here's Barnes. The kick out to Fox. A 3 from Wembanyama. And so it's the San Antonio Spurs holding on to an 11-point cushion as we get ready to take a break. Their shooting has been the big key. Their percentage from the field so far has been terrific. And don't go away. We'll be right back. And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly here in the second. Spurs leading by 11. Well, some have argued that Wembanyama deserved Defensive Player of the Year consideration in his rookie year.
And, Kevin, I can see where they're coming from. His team went from a bottom 5 defense to a top 5 defense when he was on the floor. His impact is amazing.
Outside, Fox. The kick out to Barnes. Clock at 4. Here's Vassell. And they'll get another chance. Pass to Castle. Barnes the screen. Here's Fox. Defended by Bridges. A fadeaway. It's rebounded by Anunoby. Knicks trailed by 9. Wembanyama outside. There's the pick. The kick out to Barnes. That drops. Nice feed that time from Wembanyama. Barnes has got the lead up to 12 now for the Spurs. Pass to Anunoby. Outside for Robinson. Here's Bridges. Back to Robinson. New York moving the ball around. And a miss there on the triple. Spurs leading by 12. Right now, let's send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. You asked Greg Popovich about Victor Wembanyama, and he says Victor's a different player. He's got talent, and you don't want to take that out of him. I tried to do that with Manu Ginobili, and I learned my lesson. Just shut up and let him play. Victor does some amazing things. His game is all-encompassing. Kevin?
That's a great way to put it, D.A. It is all-encompassing. Wembanyama is one of one. Hey, thank you for the report. Knicks trailed by 14. You know, Greg, with the combination of Wembanyama and Coach Greg Popovich, the Spurs should be a great defensive team.
Yeah, it's hard with a young roster because all 5 guys have to work in unison, and often someone's going to make a mistake.
for San Antonio. Here's Fox. Robinson with the block.
Such good instincts from Robinson there to throw that one away.
Here's Fox. 7 points in the game. Pass to Castle. 3 on the clock. The kick out to Fox. Knocks down the 3-ball. Fox has got 10 points in the game.
Fox making a very quick decision on that play. Don't keep the ball moving. The jumper's there. He took it.
Out of bounds. Knicks ball as New York keeps possession of it.
Out of bounds.
Here's Robinson. And stolen by Wembanyama. To the inside. Here's Bassey. Wembanyama down low. And he gets the whistle for the 3-second call. Knicks trail by 15. And Stephon Castle is going to pick up the foul. That's his first foul. And the Spurs making a change here. Third quarter action and just under 3.5 minutes have gone. Outside, Towns. To the paint. Here's Robinson. A shot that time, not on target. Good defense by Wembanyama. It falls for his 7th bucket of the contest. He's 7 for 9.
He runs so well for his size. Wembanyama knows how to finish on the break.
You know, Brent, De'Aaron Fox. I mean, how do you cover him?
Well, Kevin, the first thing I do is ask for help. I keep my other defenders aware that I'm not going to slow this guy down at any point. So try to get him to his offhand, which is his right hand, and then make sure that he's taking more shots and not being in transition, because that's where De'Aaron Fox is at his best.
Here's Towns. Brunson outside. 6 on the shot clock. Towns in the corner. Here's Bridges. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. It's going to go on De'Aaron Fox.
Well, Bridges doing a good job fighting hard past the foul, even after the release.
So he comes up empty at the line. San Antonio leading by 15. 3 seconds separate the shot clock and game clock. Back to Vassell. The kick out to Fox. Trying to find Vassell. He gets it to him. The shot's good.
And there is no hesitation on Vassell's catch-and-shoot jumpers. Any sort of room, and he's letting it fly.
And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. On the night, he's gone 2 for 2 at the stripe. That one is off. And he's good on the second. Here's Wembanyama for 3. And so it's the San Antonio Spurs with the size of the lead as the quarter wraps up. They're ahead 16 points.
The Knicks, 26.
And we reach the 4th quarter in a game that may be already out of hand. Knicks trail by 16. Pass to Bridges. The kick out to Towns. Anunoby with it. Guarded now by Barnes. And he's going to get whistled for that.